If you could have done any other dating show, what would it have been?
I don't know. Any other dating show?
Yeah.
Do you know, for me, I think I probably would have only gone for like Love is Blind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
What
so.
about first dates?
First dates? Nah.
Nothing?
That doesn't appeal to me, that one.
That one appeals to me. It's only one
Reckon?
date. Isn't
Yeah, like Naked Attraction, something like that.
it? What's the this new one?
Dating on the Spectrum. You'd be good on that one, you. Yeah, it's all fun, isn't it? It's all fun.
It's,
We've got an exciting episode today. I think
a
we've
good
got
one.
a lot to get through.
A lot to talk about.
Some exciting topics.
Yeah,
Fun little game.
it is.
It's going to be a bit of fun, isn't it?
Yeah, another head-to-head.
Head to head.
And we've actually got some questions in again from the listeners.
Mm-hmm.
They're all best to answer.
Yeah,
But yeah, mate.
we've got some exciting questions.
Should we get stuck in?
Yeah, let's get stuck in.
Right, topic number 1. Are there any funny stories off camera that weren't shown that, you wish they were in a way?
What funny?
Yeah.
There's stuff that happened off camera that wasn't shown, that I thought, like, not that it would have been shown on camera because it wouldn't have been relevant.
Yeah.
But there's definitely stuff that I thought, that's mad. Like I remember when I first met the guys. Like, I'm not going to mention names, right?
Is this because you met the guys? Do you mean you met the first group?
I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say. You know what I mean? So I remember when I met everyone, and I went in there like pretty naive, like thinking, well, it's an experience. Obviously, I wanted to find somebody. I wanted to have what you have. Do you know what I mean? I was looking for that. But I wasn't even thinking anyone would even be interested in me. Do you know what I mean? But no, genuinely, mate, genuinely.
Oh,
so,
yeah,
like,
it's Love is Blind, isn't it? So
so I was like, I ain't going to find anyone anyway.
Yeah.
But I remember going, and then the lads were all chatting and stuff. And I'm not going to say who, right? But there was one lad who had a full-on like list, of girls' names, like, and all sorts, and like ratings out of 10 or so. It was something like this, I might be putting two together here and like getting 5, but it's pretty much like this system that they had. They had like names, and then like maybe their Instagram handles or something, and then ratings out of 10. And it was girls that like Love is Blind casting or the production company had followed.
no.
Yeah. And like
Go through the whole list.
it's like a massive list, like ranking them out of 10.
Bloody hellfire.
Yeah. And I'm thinking, wow,
That is prepared.
that's mad. Like, I've not prepped for this.
I mean, well, so hold on. So they've looked at all the girls' accounts,
Yeah.
and then they've ranked them based on looks, obviously.
Yeah. And then like, yeah. On the potential that they may have encountered that person in the pod.
So when they see the name, they'll know.
Yeah.
if the
Oh yeah.
person
So it might have had
looks
like name,
good.
location, whatever. And then it'd been like, and their age, well, I don't know. Whatever details they've obtained from Insta, and it'd be like they ranked them out of 10, and they had the name of list of girls, like a big list, and it was like, yeah, honestly, I ain't joking, mate. That's like hand on heart, mate, hand on heart. That's funny, innit? It's funny. I'm thinking, I've not prepped for this.
I'm not prepped at all. I was like, well, I hope they like me for who I am.
I know, yeah.
Because I've got nothing else.
Yeah, mad, that, innit? Imagine
Yeah.
getting in the pod there and then pulling that list out. Yeah, what's your name? Is that?
I've got 2 Amandas here.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Yeah, which one? Which Amanda is it? Is it Amanda 5592 or? Yeah.
Is it Amanda Whitburn?
You went on holiday in you went to Benidorm in 2005, yeah? Do you know what I mean?
Does she have the same colour bikini?
Mental.
Bloody hell.
It's funny,
That's
innit?
good. That's
Yeah,
good.
it's
I
funny,
like
it's
that.
funny.
But I love that story.
Yeah, it's a good story, isn't it?
It's a great story.
Innit?
That's a
Forgot
great-
about that one.
Bloody great. I wonder who it was.
I ain't saying nothing. My lips are sealed. My lips are sealed.
I heard it was Bobby.
Yeah. Yeah.
It wasn't Bobby.
It actually wasn't.
No, Bobby's a good egg.
Yeah.
I've actually got another question for you, which I don't have this issue, so I'm very intrigued. But how is dating after the show has been out? Because I imagine that's pretty difficult. Are you dating?
It's quite a. Yeah, it's like it. Do you know what? It's difficult, yeah, mate. Because like I don't want to. I'm nervous about kind of putting myself out there. And do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's difficult, mate. Because listen, I'm the most down. You are as well. We both are, and that's why we get on. We are both very down to earth people, and like, you know, we're very humble and appreciative.
Cheers,
we appreciate like the opportunity that we've been granted, and
for sure
everything. Do you know what I mean? Like, but we're both very grounded, and like, hence why, you know, we're still working and stuff. We're still doing 9-5 and stuff, and because I want to stay in tune with my life and who I am as a person, and what I try and portray, how I portray myself.
Yeah.
So it's hard because although we can't be naive in the fact that we have been presented this like opportunity, and we have got like a bigger following and stuff now, and we do get recognised to an extent in public. So there is that aspect of, if I meet somebody, are they kind of just? I'm not saying like I'm famous, because I'm not. Like I ain't stupid. Like I'm just a normal guy who's been very fortunate to have gone on that show, etc. and whatever. But it does cross my mind, and I am worried that, like, if I meet somebody, like, is there an element of them, their attraction to me, based on that, rather than who I am as a person, what I can give to them, my appearance, whatever. Like, is there an element of something more, like, oh, I've been on that show, whatever, he's got more followers now. Like, it does stress me out. It makes me worry, and like,
your guard probably goes
something something that I am overthinking about a lot. And I don't know. Like, okay, so you might get, like, you know, somebody might be interested in you or whatever, but would you actually like me if I hadn't been on that show this year?
Exactly.
Like, would you be interested in me? Because I'm looking at you and I'm thinking, like, well, no, maybe you actually wouldn't. Like, because, you know, you can look at someone and think, oh yeah, they're too good for me or whatever. But like, would you be interested in me without that show? And I worry and think, like, well, no, maybe you probably wouldn't. And it stresses me out. Yeah, it makes me overthink, and I don't know how it's gonna, like, impact my future.
But why do you think that? Because that might not necessarily be true. Because I think even without the show, people would like you.
But that's because you know me. Because we know each other. But would that girl give me an opportunity?
True. Because now it's like, well,
would she give me an opportunity to go on a date with her and prove to her that, like, actually, do you know what, we get on? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I know that I'm an idiot. Yeah, like, in terms of, like, I'm stupid. Like, I even Kat made reference to this. Like, I'm never serious. Yeah, I'm always joking. I'll always do silly things and stuff. But obviously, in situations where I need to be, hence why I've got a very serious job. Like, I can be serious. But I'd say my general everyday life, I am a dope. Like, I'm stupid. I'll make stupid comments or whatever. I'll be silly. You know what I mean? And so I know that I can click with people, and I feel like I can chat to anybody. Like, I can make anybody feel comfortable. But it's like, would that person have given me that opportunity to do that? Do you know what I mean? And like, it stresses me out. It stresses me out, mate. I can't lie. And I don't know what my future holds. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. But I'm hoping. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one, mate. It's a weird one, and it has definitely, like, affected, like, maybe, like, mentally, maybe, like, the way I think and stuff. Like,
do you think that will die down?
Yeah, of course it will, because, like,
season 2's out.
This is a phase, isn't it? This is a phase. Like, season 2 comes out, no one cares about us anyway.
It won't be like.
But no, it's just a phase. What we're going through. Like, you know, we're living this kind of journey at the minute, which is obviously, you know, very good, and it's a bit of fun. It's something different. So it will die down, but I think I'll always now moving forward, I probably will always have that, like, question in my mind. You know, maybe I overthink a lot, so maybe, like, you know, it might affect me. I don't know. It's stressing me out a little bit, but it is what it is.
Yeah. I can imagine that's so difficult because you just don't know. So your guard's going to go up a little bit because you're actually unsure now. Every single person, unless it's somebody you knew before the show.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the only way.
That's it. Yeah, if it's someone you knew before the show.
But even then, it's like, well, why didn't you like me before the show?
It's like a cycle, isn't it? It's like a cycle. Yeah. It's a weird one, mate. It's a weird one, but it's something that, like, it does worry me. Yeah. I can't lie. So your dating life before the show, like, did that impact your journey at all? Like, was you know, previous experiences, etc. Like, did that impact your journey? Did it change your way of thinking throughout the experience, throughout the journey that we went on?
Yeah, for sure. I don't think. I mean, if I had a successful dating history, I don't think I would have got on the show.
You don't know. One of them, someone did that last season, didn't they? On America, come on.
Mate, I know. A lot of them have like partners. And they still go on the show.
You could have done it then.
No.
Oh, I can't believe that. That's mental, isn't it? That's mad.
Yeah.
Mad.
But yeah, I think with traveling made it hard. So there wasn't a lot of. I mean, well, no really relationship for the last few years before going on the show. I dated, obviously, unsuccessfully. And then, yeah, I kind of... So there hadn't been an opportunity in the last few years where I had to open up, you know, and tell somebody that I either really like them. And that's I think, the point where with Nick, when she asked me, I just kind of like froze.
Yeah,
because I hadn't actually had to do that.
Yeah, I get that.
For like years, so I had to put my heart on the line. It's always safer not doing that. It's always
Yeah.
safer. I find that quite difficult because it's not fear of rejection. It's more of like maybe it's fear of rejection. Maybe it's that vulnerability to say, "Oh, I like you," but I hadn't had to do that at all because it never got to that point. But again, I didn't use the apps. I tried them, but. And obviously where I live and we live, it's a very small area. Well, Longridge, you know Longridge, like no one around.
Yeah, it's no one in Longridge, is
Exactly,
it?
no one.
Couple of sheep, farmer,
Farmer's wife.
farmer's daughter. Yeah, farmer's wife. Depends what you're into, mate. Depends what kind of raps you're on. But,
Free bacon butty every morning.
eggs.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just glad I'm not having to do that anymore. So growing up, also same as you, 2 siblings. Did you get on with them? Any funny stories from your childhood?
Do you know what? I think when you're a kid, you come out with the funniest things, don't you? When you're a kid, like stuff I used to come out with, like absolutely unbelievable. Even like my nephews now, like they come out with like mad stuff. But I remember this one time, right? So my mum went and got her hair. You know when a woman gets her hair done, it's like
the biggest thing.
Of course it is, and rightly so, because I think like it's your appearance, and you're spending a lot of money, and you have pride in your appearance, and you want to get your hair cut, you want to look nice, you get it coloured, whatever you want to do. So I fully appreciate like a woman going and getting her hair done, and I understand the value of saying, "Oh, you look amazing," you know, when they've had it done or whatever, or the nails or whatever it may be. So I get it, totally appreciate it, and obviously as a kid you don't understand that. And so my mum went and got her hair done, right? And she came back, and she had like this cap on her head, and she was crying, and I'm, mummy's crying, like, you know, I'm only a kid, like, mummy's crying, like, what's up? And she's like crying, she's like, I hate it, like, she's really crying, and we're all wondering what's going on here, like, why is, you know, my mum's like, she's like, oh, my hair, and I'm like, oh, mummy's hair's died, her hair's dead. Like, we're like, oh my gosh. Joe, we don't understand, you know what I mean? Oh, hair's dead, like, and all this, because she said, Dad, we knew she dyed her hair, but we didn't know what it meant. So, anyway, so like, my dad was like, oh, you know, your mum's hair's lovely, whatever. So, so she came in and she had took the cap off, and it was bright yellow, it was proper yellow. She was crying. She's like, I hate it, like I really hate it, like crying. I've got to leave the house like this. And I was like, Mummy, it looks beautiful. And she's like, oh, like, thank you, but like really upset and stuff. And my sister was like, oh no, it's Mummy, it's really nice. It really suits you and all this. And she's like, oh, thank you. And my dad's like, it's not that bad, honestly. It's actually really nice. It's nice colour. You know, you're overthinking it and all this. And then my brother walked in, and he looked at my mum and he went this. He goes, banana. Banana.
Oh,
It was funny, innit? That.
What'd your mum do?
Burst out crying, I think. And we were all right. He's got a point. He's got a point.
I had something similar. Obviously very young at the time. My mum went off to the hairdressers. Mum's never really did anything extravagant or different with her hair. It's always just been pretty much the same style. And this time, obviously I didn't know this, understand this, but she went to go and get a perm.
Okay.
She came back, I like screamed the place down. I was like, get away from me! Because I thought it was an imposter.
An imposter?
I didn't know it's my mum. I could obviously have had mum's face, but her hair was so different. And look, I just like went, I hate it.
I did that on my reveal. I didn't actually. My reveal was very that was a joke.
That was so they did second take, didn't they?
What's that?
The second take for you revealed it.
No, my reveal was very nice, actually. As a joke.
But I just thought it was someone else. Because I think recently I'd watched... You ever seen Kindergarten Cop?
Mm-hmm. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. And that had like given me trauma. How can kids watch that? Like, the child get kidnapped, doesn't he?
I can't remember, mate, to be honest.
I mean, I can't either. I'm over it. So how did previous dating before the show affect how you were on the show, or did it not?
Yeah, it definitely did, mate.
Did it?
It definitely did, yeah. Yeah, it definitely did, yeah. It definitely did. I think it's, so for me, so I when I applied for the show, like I'd not long come out of a relationship. This is something that I haven't really I might have spoke to you about it, but so I broke up with somebody in the May, and then only a few weeks later I applied for the show, which I understand is quite soon. However, I just, in that relationship, I wanted a future. I wanted something more serious, and I just wasn't getting that from that person. And for whatever reason, I don't really need to elaborate, but it just wasn't happening, and it was very, very, very emotionally draining. And yeah, so it was. I was quite fresh coming out of a relationship, going onto the show. It was only, say, like 3.5 months later. Yeah. So yeah, it was still. I wouldn't say it was raw, because I was fully invested in the journey and the experience that I was in, and I really wanted to find my soulmate. So I wouldn't say it was raw, but it was definitely quite recent. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, in terms of, did it affect me? Yeah, I definitely was looking out for things that I didn't want in a partner. Yeah, if that makes sense. I was kind of thinking, okay, so I need to be. I didn't see the issue with being picky, because I thought at the end of the day, this is my soulmate. I am looking for my soulmate. I'm not looking for. I haven't got the time to like to. I've got to be picky. I've got to be particular. I've not got 2 months to date this person to establish, is this my soulmate? I've got a week and a half to figure this out. So I had to be particular, and it probably meant that like I was like kind of, I'm not too sure about that. No, and I'm kind of Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the show then it makes a lot of sense why I went on the show, because you're dating with intent on the show.
Yeah.
You're not there to mess around. It's like marriage.
Yeah.
So it's like the people, okay, say if you had partners in the past who are like, oh, didn't want to make the next step or the next commitment, you're like, man, it could have been, I don't know how long you've been in relationships in the past, and you've got to that point, it might have been a year, 2 years down the line, you're thinking, there's not next level now commitment.
Yeah.
It's like the whole 2 years.
Absolutely. It's wasted.
Yeah.
We wasted our time. And I do think about that, like, listen, I don't like look back at, I look back on like my previous relationships, and I'm very grateful for what I had with that person, and the things that I've learned throughout my life, like experiences I've had and journeys I've been on. I'm very grateful for those moments, because they've kind of molded me into the person that I am today, and I don't regret things, but what I wish at times I could take back is time, and that's something that you can't, which is sad, but because I am very sort of realistic in the fact that I am getting older, and I just think, you do sit there and dwell on things at times. I think, have I wasted time? But then again, I think, well, no, it's made me who I am today, and I'm talking about this today at my age, and then in 5 years' time, I'd look back and think, 5 years ago, I was still young. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Now I'm thinking,
exactly.
I'm at a certain age, I need to find somebody. But you can find somebody at any point in your life, and it's just sad to think that, like, maybe I wish maybe, like, I don't know, I could.
No, but I mean you're only 36, so you've got.
It's funny, isn't it?
No, but I think one of the beautiful things about the show is, I'm not sure if you do this now when you're dating, but you ask the important questions earlier on, because I think before going on this show, you talk about like, okay, finance, kids, parenting styles, communication.
I know.
You don't do that.
No, but that's the thing, mate. That's the thing. Like, you might ask about like more serious topics, conversations.
Sooner on, yeah.
But then is that
putting.
You know, I'm already, like I've already said, I'm a very emotional person,
Mm.
and I do wear my heart on my sleeve, and I'm not afraid to share my emotions with and vulnerabilities with somebody if I really like them. So if I'm like training myself to kind of be even more open and sort of asking these questions, is that like too full on? Like, am I going to push people away? And like, that's what I'm worried about. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a weird one.
I don't know. I think so long as you can do that, but link it into why you're asking those questions and say, listen, I've been on LIB and I've realised the importance of asking these questions earlier on because they're really important questions.
I guess so. Yeah. I guess.
Just say, listen, I'm not being full on.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe,
not being
yeah.
intense.
Yeah.
I'm just saying what I've learned from the show is that this is actually really important, and I don't want to have this conversation in 2 years' time and realise we're not compatible.
Yeah.
It's better to do it sooner.
Yeah. Oh, man, I agree. I agree.
And that's, I think, one good thing you can take away from it.
Mm.
Today's game, I have to give credit to Freddie Powell. How did you actually think about this?
Well, basically,
You Googled
we're sat in a coffee shop and we thought, right,
10 minutes ago.
we've got 10 minutes to come up with a game. What are we going to do? So the game today, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to get 5 words, okay? They're going to be random words each, right? I'm going to go on Chat GPT. I'm going to get 5 words each, yeah?
Yeah.
5 words for you, 5 words for me.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do, we're going to ring a member of
LIB.
blind, a cast member, and you have to get those 5 words, as many as those 5 words, into the conversation. You have to get them to say it within the minute. Okay,
Yeah.
we've only got 1 minute. I'll time you.
Yeah,
while
all
you're
right.
on the phone, and as soon as the 1 minute's up, you just dump the call. Dump
Yeah.
the call, and I'll do the same. And whoever gets the most words within that conversation. It's annoying because I might get like giraffe. I don't know, giraffe. Astronaut, and so you might get the easy things like
Coconut.
cabbage. Right, so
This is
do
hard.
you want me to go first?
Oh, go on then.
Or do you want to go first?
What, as in you call someone?
I'll call someone first.
Okay.
Who am I calling? You
Are we
can
going to
tell me.
call a guy or a girl?
Whoever you want, mate, because I'm not bothered. I'm gonna win. So
See, I could be cruel here, but I don't. It's not even cruel.
are you gonna win? Cat.
No. So I'm going to give you Maria.
Maria. Right, so I'm gonna Maria. Oh, right. Do you want? Are you on? Get 5 words. Yeah. Get
What,
5
from Chat
words.
GPT?
Yeah, go on. Yeah, and I'll get 5 words.
Right. 5 random words: telescope, wallet, hammer, journal, candle.
Right, send them there. Send them me now, and then
Okay.
I'll because you need to do the timer. Here we go. I'm ringing Maria. Yeah.
Yeah. Maria.
Hello. Hello.
Hi, Freddie.
You all right? You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. You alright?
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm just in B&Q buying some tools. What what's that thing called that you knock pinning with a nail? What's it? I can't remember. I'm trying to ask.
Hammer.
A hammer. That's it. I'm an idiot, mate. I'm not with it today. Do you know what's mad?
What?
I was thinking the other day. Do you know when we were on Love Is Blind and we were sat in the pods?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish we had our little what are they called? The books.
I know they gave Demi her one, but that was it.
What was it? Not a diary. What was it called? No.
Yeah, the journal.
A journal, right? Yeah. But
Yeah, they gave Demi hers, but not ours.
oh god. Do you know what? When I'm buying this hammer now, I can't find my my. You know what I pay? You know what you use to pay stuff with? It's like a little pouch.
Oh, like a wallet holder.
A wallet,
like a card holder.
A wallet, yeah. Yeah.
You're not with it today, Freddie, are
I know,
you?
my head's not with it. Right, Demi, I'll ring you back. Maria, I'll ring you back in a bit. All right, bye. Right, you've got to give me.
Okay, well, you get 2 points out of 5.
No, 2.5.
Oh,
Right.
no, what, did you get wallet?
Oh, telescope. I didn't get telescope.
Hey, that's hard, man.
Do you know why?
Did it-
'Cause
oh,
I didn't see it.
candle.
I didn't see it because of the way it was. Oh, that's rubbish. I've done rubbish.
The telescope. Man, that's not bad.
Okay, right.
Hold on, okay. She's such a good. Man, but the thing with you is, Maria won't think anything's wrong with that because that's.
What are you trying to say?
Because that's how you.
It's a normal conversation. Here it is, yeah. Well, she think you're having like an aneurysm or something. Right. Oh, so only got 2.5. But she doesn't suspect a thing. I reckon I should get an extra point for not suspecting a thing.
Umbrella, keyboard, mug, guitar, stapler.
That's fine, that mate. They're easier than mine.
Okay.
No.
Okay. I'll just.
Right,
send,
you need to ring. You need
I'll
to ring
copy them
Dana.
over.
You need to ring. Oh, you can't ring. I want you to ring Ollie.
Ollie. Right, one sec. I'm sending you these, by the way.
Right, so I got 2. Are we agreeing that I got 2.5? I'll let you do a thingy as well. You can say the first letter of an object.
No. I'll try not to.
It's only fair then, mate.
I'll try not to.
It's only fair.
Hey.
Put it near the mic. Oh shit! I've not got a timer.
Hiya, mate.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good, man. How you doing?
Good, man. Did you have a good Christmas?
Hey?
Did you have a good Christmas?
Yeah, I did. How was yours?
Good, man. What'd you get? Anything interesting?
I got some nice little bits from like my mum and my sisters, and then AD got me a GoPro, which I was been wanting for ages. So I'm very excited about using that. I'm looking to go Jamaica in February, so I'm gonna do some crazy snorkeling videos.
Nice, mate. Nice, mate. Good. I got an instrument. What's that instrument called? You play it in like in a band usually. What's it fucking called? What instrument did I get?
Flute.
What's it called? It's got 5 strings, 6 strings. What's it fucking called? You have it on your lap.
Not a guitar.
Yeah, that's it. And what else did I get? And like a small piano. What's that called?
Oh, what? Like wait, it's like a guitar, but it's with piano keys.
Yeah, that. Oh, mate, I'm gonna have to call. Right, mate, I'll call you back in a few minutes. Sorry. I'll call you back, mate. Love you. Bye.
That's so funny.
You spent 30 seconds telling me about his fucking Christmas.
When you asked him, what do you want to say? When you asked him how is his Christmas?
Yeah, but I thought it was gonna be like, oh, good, yeah, a couple of things, some clothes and that. Not, oh yeah, I got this and that and this and that and this and that.
I wanted to say like, tell me more about it. Oh yes. So am I victorious?
Yeah.
Does it pain you to say?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I always say, I said this last time, I say it every time, you've got to be humble in victory. Yes! Oh, mate. Wow, what a time to be alive. That's all I'm saying.
Right. Time for some Q&A.
Oh, it's a Q&A. No.
From the lovely viewers.
So we got some Q&As, haven't we?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I love how you guys send us in questions and things. I think it's really nice. It's like interaction, isn't it? So
it is.
We do appreciate it. We do really appreciate it.
Try and get you guys to be involved as much as possible.
Absolutely.
And the more creative questions than we can think of, aren't they?
Yeah, because we can't think of that all. So.
Right. This one has come in from Olivia, and it is advice for girls from a guy's perspective going into dating.
Advice for girls from a guy's perspective.
Yeah.
Going into dating.
Yeah.
I mean, it's difficult, isn't it? I'm hardly like a dating pro. As long as you're transparent with each other, I think as long as you're clear and honest all the time.
Yeah.
Then I don't know.
I think so. I think just being yourself.
Be yourself, and
yeah. I think then it will happen. And if you have to pretend or act, then it's not the one.
Yeah, just be yourself, like you say. Yeah, don't just be who you are, and you don't have to change your personality to try and like cater or to please somebody else. Just be yourself, and if that person doesn't like that, then they're not for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Be yourself, and it's hard, isn't it? It's hard because every relationship's different, but be yourself and just go with it.
Sorry if that's not great advice, but that's the truth.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Isn't it?
It's the truth. Yeah. So we got one from Moby. 3 most important marriage tips.
Marriage tips. I've learned patience.
Mm-hmm.
I think forgiveness as well is a massive one. And
forgiveness.
I think
Nick's watching this now, thinking, looking at you now, going like, hang on a minute. Like,
I always forgive you.
Forgive me for?
I think because inevitably in any relationship, any marriage, you're gonna butt heads at some point about something.
Yeah.
And it's like, don't hold it against
Well, that's
them.
because we're human.
Exactly.
Yeah, of course.
And like, there's that famous thing where, you know, I can draw a 9 in front of me and I can see what number it is. And to you, it's a 6. To me, it's a 9. We're both right.
Yeah.
It's perspective.
Yeah.
And you have to, I think, understand someone else's perspective, and that doesn't make them wrong.
Yeah.
And then I think having that grace to be like, okay, cool. We can walk away from this and I can still think it's a 9, you can think it's a 6.
Yeah, of course. I think, like you say, it's just kind of like agreeing, maybe at times agreeing to disagree.
Exactly.
But being able to be mature enough to kind of
not hold the
move
grudge
forward
against
from
them.
it and be like, maybe laugh about it. It's like, okay, yeah, that's fine.
And that's it. And that leads on to the third thing.
And that's hard. It's hard, mate. Like, it's hard to do that. But especially if you sort of strongly kind of contest that, no, this is how I feel.
Yeah.
But I think that relationship, mate, like you say, it's important to see things from both sides. Yeah.
No,
two different perspectives.
And the third thing, have fun with it. Try and just be silly.
Yeah.
That's
good.
probably my
love
language.
Love that.
Yeah. Cool.
Right, question for you. Oh no.
Question for you from
question for me. I'll go on.
Question for you from Kira. Was there a question you wished you had asked in the pods that you didn't?
Do you like Nobu?
Wouldn't have seen you in the pre-show, would I?
Is there a question I'd like to have asked? No, I feel like I asked pretty much everything I wanted to know. Maybe if I had more time, I'd been able to kind of delve deeper onto certain things because, I don't know, but all in all, I think we had ample time. I think we had a lot of time there to sort of get to know each other. Yeah. And then equally outside the pod as well, we had the opportunity to get to know each other. Yeah. So I think most important questions that you needed to, like burning questions, you'd already have asked. Yeah. You know, so. True. Yeah. What about you?
Not really, mate.
Nah, I think it was a lot of time. You know, people think like, oh, how can you, it's such a short period of time, like you knowing each other and then you're proposing, but actually you're spending a lot of time with that person. Like you're going into those dates and you're spending a lot of time with that person. Yeah.
It's a lot.
Nah, I think like it's just pillow talk, innit? Yeah. It's like pillow talk. It's like being in bed and you just lay there like heart to heart. You're talking about the deepest, stupidest things. Do you know what I mean? You're talking about like important things, kids, children, future, marriage, whatever, and then you're talking about other stupid stuff like. You know, like,
I felt
do you like garlic bread? Do you know what I mean? It's stuff like that. It's like from one extreme to the other. Yeah. So it's such a. I feel like I asked everything I wanted. Yeah. I had a burning desire to know. Everything else, I wasn't gonna learn in that environment. Everything else I needed to know about this person, I'm gonna learn outside of this part of the experiment. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So in terms of the pod stages. Nah, I feel like I asked everything.
I felt it easier to talk about those things, essentially, behind a wall.
Yeah, because like I feel like the wall sort of, albeit is a divide, it kind of made you more open. Yeah, which is a strange concept, but it's true. It's like the wall made it easier, more open. Yeah, because the wall, the boundary. Yeah, the thing that was like in between you. Made you more, made you more open, made you closer. It's mad. It's true. It's true. Yeah. All right. Well, it's been a pleasure.
Good to see you.
It's always, Ben. It's always lovely.
It's always lovely seeing you. Pleasure.
You know, it's always lovely seeing you. Whenever I see your face, it always makes me happy.
I get trauma, mate. You make me jump wherever I am.
I always jump. I can creep up behind you and jump and like scare you. Yeah, creep up behind you and scare you.
All right, another one finished, wrapped up,
boxed off.
Tune in next episode.
Yeah.
And
I'll see you there. All right, lots of love,
guys.
See you later, guys.
You.